He called black women gold diggers. He told his own children, that he should be the last option that they are able to call whenever they need help. He didn't even want to pay for his own, I believe it was his daughter's wedding. He was a willing participant. He was a willing participant in every single thing that he did, and I don't feel sorry for him. The universe sent him signs. Cat Williams tried to warn him. He said it takes 2 weekends. Monique tried to warn him that him now, at the age of 57, shouldn't be messing with a girl that is, 36 years younger than him? And he didn't listen. And he kept it going. And now he has lost his entire...
Like you, man, y'all get to a certain age and you still like them young. You like You like the same age girls I like.
Okay, yeah, right.
When you get to a certain age,
I'm getting old, but my eyesight's still young.
Right. Okay, and with that, you gotta uphold a certain way because you can't be old and sloppy.
You get one or the other.
Right.
Young and sloppy or old and in shape.
Exactly. Or you're gonna get old and in shape. Women.
Yes. No. Get together.
Exactly.
People often claim that no one spends more in white circles than a wealthy black man. That perfectly fits Shannon Sharpe. I'm not sure if this is karma for calling black women gold diggers or for other comments he made, but Shannon just went through the biggest loss of his life. And honestly, hardly anyone seems sympathetic. Not even Monique, who had warned him several times before. He assumed she was just envious. But it turns out she was speaking the truth.
Date your age. Well, I want to date my wage. I'm finna shut all this ish down tonight. I want to date my wage.
Stay right here. Stay right.
Where y'all at? Hey, chat, where they at?
Hold on. Cause I keep it on me now.
Yeah.
I keep it on me. You want to date your what?
I want to date my wage. Not my age. I want to date my wage. So where are they? Because y'all always talking about date your age. I want to date my wage. So come on with it.
Well, you talking...
As a matter of fact, I'm taking applicants as we speak.
Well, you talking spicy tonight, boy.
Girl, he went after the money instead of someone closer to his age, remember? Now, all of his football earnings could end up supporting a 22-year-old OnlyFans creator for the rest of her life. Let's break this down because it has to be one of the biggest missteps ever. Honestly, most people feel Shannon Sharpe brought this on himself. Here's some context. In April, Gabriella Zuniga filed a $50 million lawsuit against Shannon, claiming he assaulted her multiple times since they started dating in 2023. She's younger than all his kids, even 10 years younger than his son, and yet he chose to be with her. That's crazy. Shannon Sharpe has always had a strange approach to women, especially given how he repeatedly disrespected black women by calling them gold diggers. But Gabriella didn't hold back. In her lawsuit, she described several incidents where he allegedly threatened her and became violent, even as she cried and begged him to stop.
I don't know, anything I say, you're just gonna get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like...
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be, don't manipulate me.
Oh, no, that mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah, I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did what the shit you did.
Yes, their relationship started off as consensual, but Gabriella says things shifted over time. Shannon reportedly became more controlling and strict, trying to manage almost every part of her life, even her weight. To make matters worse, he allegedly shared private videos she had sent him with his friends, even after she told him it wasn't okay. When Shannon learned about the lawsuit, he immediately went on the defensive. He brushed it off as a shakedown and even went after her. Lawyer Tony Busby, claiming the lawyer was targeting him the same way he allegedly went after Jay-Z.
Family,
friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who is targeting Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype.
Now, no one's saying this couldn't be a shakedown, but the reality is, Shannon wouldn't be in this mess if he hadn't made himself an easy target. The internet wasn't going to let him turn this lawsuit into some kind of community problem, especially after he'd been warned directly to stop going after those young white girls.
Because it's Mo, it's different now. Than when you and I...
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
You tried to say, what you tried to say?
I'm looking right at you.
You
ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at you. Let me tell you what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do.
This man literally had the whole community coming together just to tell him to stop chasing young women. And it wasn't only Monique calling him out. Cat Williams, Kirk Franklin, Bo Wow, Cheryl Underwood, even Lil Yachty had warned him, too. But Shannon acted like he was untouchable. Ironically, the money he refused to give his own kids is now going straight to Gabriella. She even shared a statement saying, "Today, I have decided to retire from OnlyFans. Thank you for the incredible support you've shown me over the past few years. This community has given me a life I could have never imagined. I'll still be active on social media and have several new projects in the works that I can't wait to share. I am truly excited for this next chapter. I love you all forever and ever. CH." Wasn't Shannon the one who swore he'd never settle and would fight this to the bitter end? Well, now Gabriella can launch her new projects, funded by him after officially retiring from OnlyFans. Word is he agreed to pay her $23 million, more than he ever made in his NFL career. And if that wasn't already a huge blow, ESPN announced they were cutting ties with Shannon, ending his $50 million contract right after the settlement news. Shannon says ESPN didn't even warn him before making the move. He had truly expected to be back for NFL training camp and was devastated when they let him go, especially since it happened the same year his brother was being inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really wanted to be able.
But if you think Gabriella is the first and last woman to go after Shannon Sharpe for a big payout, think again. What she really did was set a guide for other women on how to profit from an athlete. And Shannon is in trouble because it's likely Gabriella isn't the only barely legal woman he got involved with. In fact, he's already facing another $20 million lawsuit for slander and defamation. This one comes from a woman named Jimalita Tillman, who claims Shannon and his partner damaged both her personal and professional life by saying she was married and divorcing after her viral moment at an Usher concert. Insiders say Shannon is completely drained from all these lawsuits and is now trying to focus on his podcast, which might be his main income until he lands another deal. Meanwhile, the internet is roasting him for building generational wealth for everyone except himself. The really striking part is how tight he was with his own kids, only for a woman to come and take it all. Shannon proved to ESPN that he was reckless and a liability, and now he's paying the price for his lack of self-control. He agreed to give $23 million to a young Latina woman with a slim figure, yet told his own daughter her wedding budget was limited to $30,000, forcing her to serve spaghetti to guests. He spent decades climbing to a top ESPN role, only to throw it all away in under a year. If this isn't proof that chasing youth and outside approval can ruin you, I don't know what is. But what do you think? Did Shannon Sharpe bring this on himself? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe before checking out the next video. See you there. See you.